Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia from Sylvia Craft. Today I'll be showing us how to make this beaded ball. I've made different types of beaded ball before now, and my reason of doing this is for us to have choice in making our beaded balls. For example, if you have a work and you want to make a beaded ball, doing this so you have options to pick from. Look for the one that you're convenient with, the one you think you can do, and you pick any design and you do it. So I'll be posting more of beaded balls now, so you can have options, like I said earlier, in your work or whatever you're doing with it. So to get started with this particular one, I'll be working with 2 needles. I just attach it on my beading and fishing line, and I'm using 0.30 fishing line, and my beading needle is size 10, and I have those purple bead 6 mm, and I have my metallic gold 11/0 seed bead, and I have my bicon 4 mm gold. So that's what I'll be working with today. So to start with this design, I'm going to be picking one purple, 6 mm, and I will drop it. Then I will take the gold, the 4 mm, on my both needle, on my both needles. Then I will let it drop. Then at this point I have it this way. The next thing to do, I will take the 6 mm to crisscross it. I'm going to crisscross. Then when I pull it, I have this. The next thing I will take, I'm going to pick this 4 mm on both needle again, and I will let it drop. Then I will take a 6 mm to crisscross it. Then I will pull. When I pull, I have the second one attached. Then the next step is my 4 mm gold. I'll pick it with both needle. Then I will let it drop. Then I will crisscross it with the 6 mm. When I crisscross, I have it like this. The next thing is to pick the 4 mm, let it drop, after which I will crisscross with my 6 mm. Now this is what I have. I have it like this. Like this. So the next thing to do at this point, I'm going to pick this gold again on both needle. On both needle, and I will let it drop. Then after letting it drop like this, I'm going to crisscross my needle with this 6 mm down here. That's the first one I picked before. The first one I started with. I'm going to crisscross with it. I'll pass my right needle to it. Then I'll pass the next needle to it. Hope you can see it. When I crisscross this, when I pull it, I'm going to have a circle like this. This is what I have. Something like this. Remember, you can decide to add more beads If you do that, you have the space, the hole you have here will be bigger. I decided to use 5. By the side you can see 5 4 mm. You can decide to make it 4, 3 or 7 as you want it. So this is what I have here. So the next thing I'm doing now, after having this, then I'm going to be picking my 11/0 seed bead. I'm going to pick 3 I'm going to pick 2 on my right, 2 on my left. Then I'll take 1 to crisscross it. When I pull it, I have this. This is what I have. So the next thing to do now, I'm going to pick another 2 on my right, 2 on my left. Let it drop. Then after picking 2 on my right and on my left, then I'm going to crisscross with this next 6 mm here. I'll crisscross with this one in front. I'll crisscross it like this. Then I will pull it. When I pull, this is what I have. I have this attached to it. So I'm going to do the same thing to this bead, to the other ones, by picking. Remember, you can pick, depending on the size of bead you're working with, you can decide to pick 3, you can decide to pick 2 or 4, depending on what you want. But for this is what I'm picking. Then I will crisscross with 1. Crisscrossing with 1 like this. Then the next step is to pick 2 again, 2 on my right and 2 on my left. I will let it drop. Remember, the first time, if you pick 2 first, the first thing you do is to crisscross with a seed bead. Then the second one you crisscross with the 6 mm you have. So I'm crisscrossing this way. Then I'm going to pull. When I pull, I have the second one attached. So I'll continue the same thing. When I've gone around this whole bead here, then I'll show us what it looks like and the next step to take. So now I've gotten to this point. This is the last part. Then I'm going to do the same thing by picking 2 seed bead on both hands, 2 seed bead. Then I will let it drop. I'll take 1 to crisscross with. Then I will pull it. The next thing is to pick 2 on my right, 2 on my right, 2 on my left, 2 on my left. Now the last part. After picking 2 on my right and 2 on my left, the last part, now I'm going to crisscross with this 6 mm here. This one, this 6 mm. I'm going to pass my needle through it by way of crisscrossing it. Then I'll pull it. I'll pull the 2 needles. At this point, once I get to this part, the next thing to do now, remember, after crisscrossing it, I need now to reinforce this part. I'm going to reinforce this 4 mm at this side and I will do that by passing my needle through the 4 mm you see here. I'm going to pass my needle. When I reinforce it, it will be strong. I will make it more tighter. Then I'm going to go through the 5 and back to where we started from. Then I will pass through this one. This. And I will leave this way. Then I'll turn to the other side to do the same thing I just did on this. I'm passing this way. Remember, I'm reinforcing it to make it tighter. Pass through this, then I'll pull. Pass through this, then I'll pass through the first one I started with. Then once I have it this way, like this, then I'm going to pass this needle. I want the 2 fishing lines to face each other for easy tying. Then now I have the 2 coming out of the same place. So the next thing to do now is to tie it. I'm going to tie the 2. I'll tie it 3 times to secure it. After tying, this is what I have. Then I will cut out, use my cutter, and I will cut out the excess. Make sure you cut very well. So at the end, this is what I have. So go ahead and make much of it and use it for a design. Just be creative at this point. Use it to make your design. If you're able to get a design, I don't mind if you send me a picture of your work. So if you love this tutorial, this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so for more interesting videos. Share my videos, like them. Comment if you have any concern or question. See you next time. Bye-bye.